This is the calm before the storm. My name is mikemadz. Let's start this video. Alright, before I start the video here, as always, please do me a huge favor. Please like, comment below, check out my links in the description, and of course, subscribe. We're getting close here to the 300 subs. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And as I promised, and I want to keep my word here, this will be one of the biggest Solana and crypto YouTube channels in the next bull market. Okay, so let's get started. But in this video, I want to go over where we currently are for the Solana market cycle and what to expect here in the next couple of weeks and months during this year. Why? Because as I said in my last video, there's currently two camps, Bitcoin dominance or alt season, and there's a huge divergence of what people think is going to happen here in the next couple of months. I will tell you my opinion, and I will tell you why it's important to stick around here in the next couple of weeks and months to reap the benefits here in the next year. Okay, super important. Why is that? Because we are currently in that market cycle phase. To compare it to prior market cycles, where interest in altcoins will slowly fade away. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is going up as expected, and the main interest will be in Bitcoin here in the next couple of weeks and months, making altcoins bleed against Bitcoin, which doesn't mean that the altcoins will bleed in USD value. Okay, in my personal opinion, Solana has bottomed, most probably, not financial advice. However, though, Bitcoin will most probably outperform it. Okay, first of all, we had the security claim. Second of all, the Bitcoin dominance is going up. And third of all, if you compare it to other cycles, this is the time frame where altcoins will slowly bleed during the year. Okay, which doesn't mean that you should leave the market here, which simply means if you stick around here, if you already have a bag, if you still stick around and pay interest in those altcoins, you will reap the benefits here in the next year. Okay, this is why it's super important to keep an eye on the ecosystem you're invested in and to see if that ecosystem is healthy or not. One way to do it is with daily active addresses, just to simply see the activity on the blockchain. And Solana here with the approximately 200,000 daily active addresses, of course showing me here stability. Yes, we had a dip here where we're at higher transactions because of certain projects. However, if we stay in that region, this is definitely a good sign. Comparing it to Ethereum here, we're not far off. You have to keep in mind we are in this phase where altcoin interest is fading away. So this is super impressive. This is why it's so important to keep an eye on it, simply to see if your altcoin will survive this phase or not. Of course, my opinion, Solana will survive this and will thrive here in the next couple of years, in my personal opinion. And if you're new to crypto, you most probably will be asking yourself, why do people keep talking about a certain altcoin not surviving the bull market or the bear market? It simply comes from experience, and especially comes from knowing how the top 10 cryptos looked in the prior cycles. Okay, I'm going to give you an example here. Let's check out this historical snapshot from March 2020. And as you can see here, XRP was at place number 3 at this time. We had Bitcoin Cash still in the top 10. We had EOS, which some people compare to Solana here in the top 10. And as you can see, this is why you need to be risk averse here. And this is why it's probably smart to be Bitcoin heavy, as I am. However, though, my Solana bag is growing. I'm still continuously adding to my bag. Showing you this list just to simply prove why it's important to stay on top of your game, why it's so important to keep an eye on the ecosystem health here on Solana, to simply know when to jump ship or when to stay the course and keep DCAing. As of Solana, of course, I'm still DCAing, so let's check out the charts here. Coming to the charts, we definitely also have that view represented in the charts here. As you can clearly see, first things first, Solana here is underneath its bull market support band. And I have to add here, my price predictions here were pretty decent. We hit that box, dipped a little bit further down, but however, we bounced back, okay? We didn't stay in the optimistic range with some people are expecting here, October. We didn't stay there, so we touched those lower levels, most probably reaching the market cycle low here during that Black Swan event, okay? So comparing it to Bitcoin, we are below its bull market support band. It found resistance there and got rejected. If you compare it to Bitcoin here, Bitcoin clearly is above here and currently actually performing pretty well, pumping here, okay? One thing to add, I'm still expecting a summer lull here. This looks like a late June rally to me. I'm still expecting a rejection here, going back to those levels here. Does not mean we're gonna reach a new low. I don't think that, most probably not, simply because if you look at the timing here, the halving is getting pretty close. Very typically for crypto, one more shakeout. I would not be surprised of that, which simply means for Solana, expecting lower prices for Solana in the next couple months and weeks. It's a possibility. Does not mean it's gonna happen. If it will happen, this will be the time where I will buy a huge amount of Solana for the next market cycle. Okay, still my prediction is the same here for Solana. Maybe timing wise I can be wrong, most probably will be wrong. I don't think April 2024 is where we'll see that high appreciation for Solana. However, though, going towards the end of 2024, I don't see the reason why Solana cannot be at $500, $600. Okay, so the plan is still the same. I just wanted to update you on that. I'm seeing many people being euphoric the one week and then being pessimistic the next week. You're burning yourself out, guys. Just stay the course. This is gonna take longer than most people think. However, though, the rewards are gonna be simply astonishing if it plays out like we're expecting it to be. Okay, we are currently at $17, let's say. We're expecting Solana to be somewhere minimum at $500 in the next bull market. So take your time, build your position, don't be shaken out, stay updated on your ecosystem, and you will outperform most big players here in the market and even in the legacy markets and stocks. Okay, so don't get it twisted, stay focused. And the most important thing is, as always, be bullish on yourself. That brings the most reward. Do your own research, don't listen to anyone, and the most important thing is, don't get wrecked.